Good morning, welcome to Alan's Wood Things. Today I am going to turn this into an end grain cutting board, and we never know how much wood we're going to get in there. We've got some cracks, some splits, we've got some defects, we've got a little bit of sapwood in here, we've got some pretty rough, probably not that straight if you have a look down there, so we'll have to cut that up and trim it down. I wanted to show you this because this is blackwood and this is blackwood, and there's clearly two very distinct colours there. That's what we've got so far. Very rough. A little bit of a wobble. Go through. We'll give it one more. Okay, there you have it. A tiny little bit with perfectly flat and perfectly square. No. Here. Beautiful. I don't know if you can see in there, but there is some fine cracks, internal checking, and I'm not happy with it. So, what are we going to do? I think I'm just going to take that and move along. Okay, now we're back to this. A couple of bigger pieces. This will make it easier. A little bit wasteful, but maybe we'll just slice this up first so we don't waste as much. Is that the height? That's the height. We'll need to just make a flat side on there, flat side on here. And cut them all up to the right height. So, doesn't even matter what the pattern is yet. This side shouldn't need to be touched, and neither should this side. So it's just these sides that we're going to clean up now. So we'll move along to the planer. Okay. Just it up so it's only taking just a real fine pass. That doesn't need to be done, so I'm going to put that there. This one needs to be done. Okay, so now we want to put them in height orientation. So I'm just going to trim this one up with a table saw. Okay. Okay, and now on to sanding. We'll start with the fattest piece, the drum sander. Couple of bug holes in there. See those? No? That's a shame. Down. One more there. I just want to point out that I am not an expert. I just like to play with timber. I have taught myself. It's all trial and error. I strive to do the best job I can without wasting timber and without wasting time. Inadvertently, we waste a bit of both. But I do what I can do. And it's always fun. I do enjoy being in the shed. I use Type Bomb 3 and I put it into a little sauce bottle. It's a really easy, quick, fast lid. Quick tip that does really help. It just locks it closed. The glue will come off the plastic, so you can just pick it away. It doesn't really stick to plastic very well. And they're nice and squeezable and they work well. So some people like to do zigzags. Some people like to do straight lines. Some people like to do circles. Some people like to do zigzag. Some people like to do fast. Some people like slow. And I just like it to be a bit of both, a bit of fast, a bit of slow, and to mix it up and have fun doing. So, glue. Best spreader, finger. Wipe it on. More is okay, because it'll just squeeze it out. It's a little bit wasteful, yes, but it saves wasting all of that wood. If it didn't join together properly, it would have been a lot of time. You'd have to cut it back open, join it up with more glue. Okay, we are back. We've had a couple of hours and now okay. Okay, let's go and get a couple of pieces. Flip this one around and then turn it over. Okay, and then flip this one around, turn it over. Flip this one around, we'll turn it over. And so on. And then we can get very confused here if we're not careful. Such a simple process, but it's amazing how many times you can do something odd and different. Okay, I think that looks pretty good to me. Pretty good to me, pretty good. So, we will take our time when we're lining it up. Normally I'd give this a quick, and just knock these fluffies off because they can get stuck in the glue and it can stop the two pieces of wood coming together. We don't want to round them off or anything, we just want to take the fluffy bits off. Okay, flip that over there. We'll do our famous lines, and that just tells us if they're up the right way and in the right direction. So, take that one off, we can see the two lines. Flip, flip, always flipping the one way. Flip, flip, flip. Perfect. Heap of glue. Probably should open it first. So this is where, see those little fluffies there? As you can see them? They really get in the way of closing up those boards. First things first, we'll take this one out there, push those up, put that back there, and make sure that our lines are lining up. And the most important is I like to make sure that these edge ones are perfectly in line, which can be quite hard, but we'll get there. Okie dokie. 2 columns. Okay, I'm going to put some tape over that too, just to stop that sticking. Hope that works. Put that down there, that one on there. It should just put those, do those up just a little bit, so that they're a little bit snug, and then I can put these along here and pull them down to the metal bar underneath the pipe clamp. I think it's looking pretty good, isn't it? Now, for another game of waiting. We're into it. Oh. Okay, now I'm just going to run along these edges with a chamfer bit, and that will give a nice edge. Okay. And then I'm just going to run down here to the sander quickly. Okay, now I'm going to go back over here. And we're going to make one more quick pass around because we've just taken it down a little bit, and we'll be able to just skim that and we'll clean it up. Okay, let's go back down here and start the sanding. Now, oh, blow my nose. Oh, that was exciting, wasn't it? Okay, so now we're going to give it a quick water pop. We've got down to our 180 on this. The water pop with a bit of wet paper towel. And this gives us our first glance at what it's going to look like. Oh, look at that. I think it'll be a nice board. Very hard to tell till you get the final finish, but it's bringing it up nicely, isn't it? I'm going to start with 100 grit because I've got some serious lines in here in the sides, so let's just grab a new 100 grit. I will use my earmuffs. Let's just give this a quick hand sand. I've got my little man here now, he's in the shed. Do you reckon it's time to give this some oil?
Yeah.
Are you going to help me with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's come up over here. Where is my oil? Where did I put it? Oh.
Down here?
Yep. Perfect.
I thought so. That looks like it.
I'm just going to squeeze this oil out, buddy.
I'm gonna
And we're just going to ooze it on heaps of oil. More the better.
I'm gonna get up
Oh,
here too.
can you see those colours?
Yeah. Where do you put these?
Up on that magnet. I don't know if there's room there at the moment. Where your hammers go. Is there room?
No.
No.
Why did you put this up here? Like that. Okay. Dad, why did you put this up here?
Well, because it just goes there. Is that a lot? You don't like it there?
No, I like it where it goes. We're not nailed.
Oh. Oh, yeah, good thinking. And then there might be room. Okay. Okay, here's a couple of little rubber feet. We'll get 4 of these out.
Where does this go?
That goes up on the other one, on the magnet over there, but I don't know if you can get to that one.
What? Which one? Yeah, that hammer one.
Yeah, it's behind
Big.
that big box, isn't it?
Yeah, that music player.
Yeah.
The CD player.
Yep. Okay.
I know what I'm gonna say now.
Oh yeah.
This.
What?
This is by Wes and Alan. That's all.
Excellent. That was awesome.
So they know.
They know who we are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making it.
Excellent. And don't bump things, please. We're nearly there, aren't we?
Yep. Why are you drilling holes?
Because sometimes these screws, I'm only drilling the thinnest little hole, but these screws will go in and sometimes they can crack if they're not drilled out a little bit. So now I've only done a very small pilot hole. I should have done a little bit bigger possibly, but I think
You
that'll
like
do.
this size.
No, fatter hole down here.
Oh, like that.
Flicked off. Here we go. We'll put this one in slowly. I probably should use
Why do you
a
need
normal
a
screwdriver
black
for this. These help.
thing?
They hold the cutting
Oh,
board up
yeah.
off the ground,
Yeah.
and that means that it'll dry evenly.
Do you like this?
Yeah, because it gets air underneath, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So air can flow and dry underneath the board. Because when we wash a board, we've got to dry both sides, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we don't, oh, wouldn't it just be bad? But who had the smooth but not the little black knob? If we made a cutting board and we didn't have any black things.
No black rubber?
Yeah.
We might have to make little wooden ones, mightn't we?
Yeah.
But these rubber ones, they stop it sliding as well, so they're pretty convenient.
Yeah, but if there were this kind of wood, they would just slide because they're so slippery, aren't they, when you oil them?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. They're smooth, aren't they?
Yeah, they can go really fast when you do it.
Well, it's not about going fast. It's not about going fast. It's about...
Yeah, did I split bad thing? What did it do?
I'm just going to tighten these up because I wasn't quite sure how much pressure I put on. So I just want to make sure that, oh, see, that one's can be done up a little bit more. But I think we're good. Okay, now we're just going to put a bit of board butter, wax, not that one. That one's got a nice lid. This one's got a misprinted lid, so I will use the misprinted lid first.
What is misprinted lid?
We'll just whack lots on. The misprinted lid is one that didn't print properly. It moved while it was printing or something was wrong with it. So I like to grab lots of it and just smear it in, get as deep and as much as I can. And it really makes it shine, doesn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
Stops the water getting in there.
Yeah.
Seals the timber. Perfect.
Oh, I know.
What?
Well, we'll need 2 bits of that. Like this.